All right, today we are going to be looking at configuring an Extreme Networks EXOS switch. This is just going to be a down and dirty approach to this, just to get a basic config on this, just to kind of get you up and going. Um, Nothing really too crazy, so let's get into it. So we got a defaulted switch here, so we're just going to get logged in. Obviously you can see it, and once it's set up, we're just going to quit. Exit out of that, and then let's get started to configure this thing. So we can say configure SNMP to set the sys name, or the system name, and we're just going to call it test. You're going to see here that this is going to be the name of the switch. You're going to see the EXOS VM dot be changed out here, and as you can see, we've increased by the number of commands that we've created. So this was the first command that we created, so now we are on command line 2. So this is going to increment every single time you enter a command. That's going to go up, just so you're aware of that. So we got the system name configured. Next, let's create an account. Create an account. This is going to be an admin account. Call it Bill, or call him Bill. And Bill's got a password, which is his password. So now we have an admin account that is named Bill, and there's Bill's password for super secret stuff. We also probably want to set the time zone, configure time zone, name, and then we'll just say Eastern Time 300, something like that. Let's say we want to enable SSH if we want to enable PuTTY or get into this switch from PuTTY. So SSH 2, this will create a key. Yes, we want to do that. We probably want to disable Telnet. So Telnet is not very secure, so we will shut that off. Next, let's create a VLAN. We'll just say it's a new management. The Extreme switches already have a VLAN called MGMT, so we'll just create a different one, just as an example. The tag is going to be 100, so this is actually going to be your VLAN ID. So VLAN ID of 100 if we're in Cisco language, and then this is just like a description of that VLAN, so new management. Let's say we want to add this to a couple ports, this VLAN. So in Extreme World, it's kind of backwards. You're actually adding a port to a VLAN instead of a VLAN to a port. So we'll do a configure VLAN new management, add ports 1, and we'll say tagged. And then if we want to do it in untagged, we can do configure VLAN, and we don't have to do this MGMT. We can actually do by the VLAN ID, which is 100. So we could do that. Same thing will work. Ports 2, and we'll say untagged, just so you can see kind of how that works. You can see it's been taken off of the default VLAN and it's been thrown into the new management VLAN now. Let's say we want to put a interface on this VLAN. So we can say configure VLAN, new management, and then the IP address of this device. If we wanted to get to it, just say it's a /24. And then if we want this to be reachable from our other networks, we need to enable IP forwarding on this VLAN. And then if we actually want to get out and create a default route, we could do configure IP or route, add default, and then whatever our router would be, let's connect to, we'll say it's 254. There we go. Let's say we have a, let's just say we want to create, say IP routes, or sorry, not IP routes, but let's say we want to do a BOOTP if we want to have some, you know, a DHCP server or some kind of like, I don't know, an IP phone network that we want to connect to. We can set relays. So we can do a configure BOOTP relay, add, we'll say it's at 100, say 100.100.100.1. So Extreme does have virtual routers baked within them. There's one already here called VR default. That is the main one where all of your traffic will go out. You can have multiple VRs, but most everything that you will want will be in this default one just for basic use. And then we need to enable BOOTP relay. If I can spell again, relay. And then we need to add the VLAN new MGMT to it. There we go. Now, that's kind of the basic setup to get you kind of up and going. If you want to see your VLANs or see your config, you can do a show config. This will show you everything that you've created. There's our test switch, time zone, the ports. Not really a whole lot else here. If you want to see the VLAN itself, you can do a show VLAN. There you can see all the VLANs that you're set up. It'll tell you the VLAN ID, your IPs, it's forwarding traffic, how many ports it's on, how many ports are active right now. So we have one port that's actually active of the two. If we want to do a show IP route, do a show IP route. If I can spell again. It'll kind of give you a short list of a couple routes. So there's our default static route right there. And then here is our interface that we have on this device. And then there's our IP address. You can see the VLAN that it's going out on as well. That should get you kind of a stepping stone of getting up and going with Extreme switches. We'll continue to do some more advanced stuff within this, but for right now, this should get you up and going. So if this has been helpful, give it a like, subscribe. Thank you for watching.